Government wants to stop corruption harassment from land services, says Prime Minister. Service to be ensured in digital technology. Not being extinct, name of RAB to be changed, says Information Advisor. Local election may be from September to October, says State Minister for LGD. Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Asif Samad and those were headlines. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman has said that the government is determined to stop corruption and harassment in land services. Speaking at the inauguration of the land fair in Tejgaon in the capital this morning, he said that all land services will be brought under a digital platform. The government has taken effective measures to bring land services to the doorsteps of the people, the Prime Minister said. Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed said that the government is working to provide international standard training, increase manpower and improve facilities for fire service members. At the inauguration of the Fire Service Week at Purvachal in the capital, the Home Minister said that in the face of the threat of earthquakes in the country, the overall development of the fire service and coordination with other forces are essential. More than 250 new members joined the force through passing out today. At the ceremony, the minister presented medals to 9 people who excelled in basic training. RAB is being recognized rather than abolished, said Prime Minister Information Advisor Jahidur Rahman. He said that the name of RAB is also likely to change. Advisor Jahidur Rahman said this in response to queries from journalists at a regular press conference organized by the Information Ministry at the Secretariat today. To highlight the government's activities, Information and Broadcasting Minister Johiruddin Shapon highlighted the government's activities in the last 3 months at the presser. He said that there is adequate fuel reserves in the country. Although the price of fuel has increased abnormally in the global market, it has been kept at a tolerable level in the domestic market. The government will start local government elections from September to October this year, said State Minister for Local Government Mir Shah Alam. He said 5 local government elections will be completed within the next 1 year. Which election will be held first will be decided depending on the availability of the budget. He said this at the Secretariat this morning. An 8-year-old child has murdered by slitting his throat in Pallavi, Dhaka. The incident took place at around 9 a.m. on Tuesday at a house of Section 11 Pallavi. No one else was in the house at the time. Later, when the police arrived and opened the door, the child's body was recovered from inside. The police suspect that it was a rape followed by murder. The CID's crime scene has collected evidence from the scene. After the incident, the tenant of the flat, Sohel Rana, escaped by cutting the window grill. Police said that an operation is underway to arrest him. Bangladesh's relationship with the United States is getting stronger, said State Minister for Foreign Affairs Shama Ubaid Islam. She said that at a roundtable meeting of the Atlantic Council in Washington, D.C. on Monday. The State Minister said that the main policy of the elected BNP government led by Prime Minister Tariq Rahman is Bangladesh first. The interest of the country and the people will be the utmost importance in any decision. During the visit, Shama Ubaid met with 2 Assistant Secretary of State of the U.S. Department of State, as Paul Kapoor and Andrew Viprek. Borderguard Bangladesh has retaliated after the Indian Border Security Force BSF opened fire on the Sylhet border. This information was given by 48 BGP in a press release. The release said that the BSF opened fire in the Shonarhat border area on Monday afternoon. The BGB immediately responded and returned fire. The notification said no casualties were reported in the incident. The release also said that the border situation is calm and stable after the incident. The BGB also mentioned in the notification that patrolling and surveillance have been strengthened in the border area after the incident. The High Court has issued a rule asking why the allocation of roads and sidewalks to hawkers in Dhaka city should not be declared as inconsistent with the Constitution. In the morning, a double bench of Justice Bishop Chakraborty and Justice Abdur Rahman issued the rule after the initial hearing of which feel in public interest. The respondents have been asked to respond to the rule within 4 weeks. The writ petition was filed by lawyer MD Shohebuzzaman. Lawyer MD Rokunuzzaman heard the writ petition in court. The Prime Minister has ordered a feasibility study for the 9th China-Bangladesh Friendship Bridge in response to a child's letter, said Road Transport, Bridges and Railways and Shipping Minister Sheikh Rabiul Alam. He also said that work of the bridge will be implemented soon. He made the remarks after inspecting and conducting a feasibility study on the proposed bridge at Chorgarabdi in Dhumki Upazila and Boga and of Bhopal Upazila over the Lohalia River in Potuakhali in the afternoon. He also said that if the agreement is completed, the work will start by the end of the year or early next year. He then participated in a peaceful rally. There was also a scuffle between Jamaat BNP supporters over the absence of the Prime Minister's picture on the stage. NCP Chief Coordinator Nasiruddin Patori has said that the Home Minister should resign if the border killings cannot be stopped. He spoke to reporters after visiting the grave of Kadimul, who was killed at the North Amhole border in Lalmonirhat in the afternoon. He said that India is continuing the planned killings and drug flow at the border. He also demanded that the BGB be further strengthened at the border. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for staying with us.